Welcome to Earl Stewart on Cars.
Hey, Doug, how can we help you this morning?
I don't have the internet. I don't have an email address, so I need a strategy. I haven't bought a car in about 6-7 years, and I don't like to be, pounced upon when I go through a dealership. I want to just do a casual look around, and I just want a strategy. If you could explain what the review process for a person that hasn't had a vehicle in a while.
Here's what I recommend. It's fairly basic and simple. You have to remember that first you need to choose the exact vehicle you want. You have to do your research and homework. I recommend Consumer Reports. You can get a copy at the local library. You can buy a copy. Of course, the newsstand, you don't have a computer, so you're not going to go online. But get a copy of Consumer Reports. The April issue of Consumer Reports is the annual auto issue. And they have everything you want to know about picking out the car that's best for you. They have the recommended list and the do not buy list. And then once you figure out the exact car you want, then you determine what the manufacturer's suggested retail price is. You can get that at a car dealer. It might be a 2015 Honda Civic with air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, and whatever accessories you want. And you have an MSRP. Let's say it's $19,250. Now you've got the exact vehicle, and you're going to be able to compare apples and apples. All right, you've done that. That's step one. Step two is you need to get 3 competitive prices. And you do that by going to 3 Honda dealers. You go to the Honda dealer, and you say, this is what I'm buying. I don't want to buy anything else. I don't want to trade a car in. Even if you have a car to trade in, you don't tell them about the trade-in. You tell them you're going to pay cash for the car. You tell them you may finance it, but you can pay cash. You haven't decided yet. And you want the best price. And you tell them that you're going to shop and compare that price. Now, this is going to be the most difficult part of the whole process, because a lot of car dealers are not going to want to give you their best price on that specific car. I'll warn you in advance. They'll try to switch you to another car. They'll say, instead of this Honda Civic, let me show you, I've got another Honda Civic just like it, but it's got more equipment. Or I've got this other Honda Civic over here, and it has the window tint, it has the nitrogen in the tires, it has the glass etching, it has the paint sealant. You don't want any of that. You want exactly that car and no other car. Don't let them switch you to another car. Stick by your guns and say you want your price. Now they're going to say, "Are you ready to buy today?" And until you're ready to buy, they won't give you a price. Your answer to that is very simply, I am going to shop the price. If you don't give me the price, I won't be able to shop it. So when I leave here, I won't come back. You have a small chance to sell me a car if you give me your best price. If you won't give me the price, you have no chance. And then you stick by your guns, you turn around and walk out. I think if you present it to them that way, they will give you a price. Do that at least 3 times, depending on how far you have to go and how much time you have. And if you can get 4 or 5 prices, so much the better. Now, you select your dealer that you want to buy the car from. And you go through the same process for your trade-in, if you have a trade-in. You say you want to sell your car to the dealer, and you go to 3 different Honda dealers, and you get the best price for your trade-in. Tell them you don't want to buy a car, you just want to sell it, get your best price for your trade-in. And you do the same thing with your financing. Your bank or your credit union gets the best interest rate that you can find with 3 different banks and or credit unions. So competition is the great leveler, Doug. Competition brings down the price. You never want to fall in love with a dealer. You never want to fall in love with one particular car and then change your mind, go to another car. Use logic and homework and study it carefully.
Thank you so much.
And listen, if you have a problem, you call me anytime. As I say, I don't screen my calls. You can call me directly. In fact, I'll give you my cell number now if you want to write it down. It's 561-358-1474. 561-358-1474.
Thank you.
Okay, nice talking to you, Doug. Good luck.